fitting backdrop for a game of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house. Good evening, this is without question one of the true cathedrals of football. Anfield, the venue tonight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. But it's going to be fascinating to see who comes out on top, because the hosts have scored more goals than any other side in the league.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And a very good challenge. Luis Diaz. Credit to them for winning back possession. Mosquera. Timely intervention. And passing it through. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Luis Diaz. Really good challenge. Diallo. Still passing it around with authority. Can he do it? Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Must take the lead here. Brilliantly blocked. Who can they pick out? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Now he must get it out of there. Getting in there to intercept. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? But nothing comes of it. Well, being pressed here. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Bukayo Saka. And he has options available. Baku. And making his move inside. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And he's broken free.
As you can see, Wolves has completely controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Being egged on by the crowd, and the keeper more than equal to the task. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Baku. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Nice looking pass. Leao. And a textbook interception. Mosquera. On to Diallo. And the ball with Barco. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Diaz. Could be. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Wolves with the ball once more. Miranda. He could pick out a teammate in a dangerous position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he do it to take the lead? Marvellous anticipation. So that will do it for the first half. Nip and tuck, so... Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Strong play here. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, you might say taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
And a tidy challenge. Nico Gonzalez. Can he put it away? Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target. Just wide. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Attacking possibilities for Wolves here. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Shaping to shoot, and saved by the keeper.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, not the best clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Liverpool facing Brentford.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Baku. Baturina. Determined defending. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. And no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
This attack looks highly promising. Takes it on. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And a no-nonsense clearance. Very quick thinking there. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon. Can he do it to take the lead? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Florian Wirtz. Could be dangerous. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
"20 minutes remaining. Armand Loriente. And Wolves in a position of menace. Great block. They could level it. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Still could be dangerous. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. Luis Diaz. And space on the wing for Liverpool. An alert piece of defending. 15 minutes left for play. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. The cross is on. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Big. Who can they pick out? Not out of the woods yet. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And a chance for the lead. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. That's a well-struck pass. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Nico Gonzalez. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And a useful cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, almost at full time. Liverpool desperate to make this a victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Mosquera. Liverpool have given it away. Baturina. Can he find the right pass? A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Chutalo. And forward they go, chasing the game. But quick thinking defensively. Feeding it through. Real chance. He got a good palm on it. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. No further question. Thanks for...
It's so much better with everything. Nice and Clover in my chair, there's no compare. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. I came first, but you're ahead beyond your years. People try to find this thing you've always been. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. When you play your answer, you walk through life just like a dancer. If I had my way, every day would be your parade.
The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brentford taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, unable to bend his run, offside. So the starting lineup for Liverpool.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Takes the shot, and saved by the keeper. Who can he pick out? And making sure it wasn't problematic. Vinicius. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, a victory for Liverpool in the last game against Wolves. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I thought they just about deserved their victory. They played with great energy. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And back to Mamardashvili. It's with Vinicius Junior. Ball back with Liverpool now. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Vinny, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. And it's with Isak. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But really sticking to their task defensively. Right, I'm hearing something important has happened in the West Ham game. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Brighton. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 20 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Just the challenge that was required. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Wirtz. And fed forwards. But how well he did to react in that manner. Ferreira. Can he open them up here? Oh, he looks threatening. Couldn't grab hold of it. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. That is how to apply the pressure. Ferreira. Abuklal. Nice looking pass. Might go ahead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. What to like about that pass? I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Nuno Mendes. Isak has someone to play it to. The save was a good one. Who can he pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, no damage done. Very quick thinking there. Nikola Milenkovic. Ndika. Juan Foyt. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well-timed tackle. Isak. It has to be. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Garcia. And a tidy tackle. Luis Diaz. Great defending here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. He takes aim. Body in the way. Again. This is looking threatening. A chance then for the respective managers. So the ball is moving, the action underway again. And the big question is, can Liverpool battle back in this second half? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, let's see if Liverpool can help themselves with something pre-rehearsed. Diaz. Isaac. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come. Well, just look at those stats. Liverpool are doing everything to get back into this game, but they need to take one of these chances.
The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. Well, that's a good strike, and he might consider himself unlucky.
Yeah, great technique, but not quite the outcome he was hoping for there.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, the reported feet of
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Oh, a superb chip! Spellbinding!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Samuele Ricci. And now Ndika. Raum. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Can they forge ahead? Brilliantly blocked. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Brentford taking on Leicester City. Now can they make something happen? Well, disappointing end to the move. This could be troublesome. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And possession given away. It's got to be! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Liverpool up against Coventry City. Samuele Ricci. Well, they have the ball once more. Good ball over the top. And it's with Isaac. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Samuele Ricci. Garcia. Moving into the advanced position. Showing a lot of guile there. And keeping it out.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And he's fired over the corner. Half-hearted clearance. And still danger here. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. Fight. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 15 minutes left for play. David Raum. Ndika. Raum. Nicolas Dominguez. And intercepts again. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's a good ball. That's a nice-looking ball. It's still alive. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. And time for the change now. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Real chance. And the post getting in the way. Well, they survived the attack. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
Well, they've done most things right today, and that would have topped it all off. Just hitting the woodwork on that occasion.
Chance to play it in. Spot on with that tackle. And news of a goal in the West Ham match. And Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, another goal for Brighton. They're back in this now with 88 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Really getting stuck in. 3 minutes of added time here. Scamacca. Dominguez. What to like about that pass? And an effective clearance. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a...
Fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Not today, not today, not today, not today. I don't want this pressure no more. I don't want this pressure no more. Not today, not today, not today, not today. Missy Taki pressure no more. Missy Taki pressure no more. Kwenange gani hi haina risiti. Karura gani hi haina mamiti. Narumba gani hi haina sauti. No, 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 no. Sima shetani I need therapy. I wanna live to see another day. Napiga nipunguze mapenzi. Na nafuliza nilipe madeni. Ndo nitoe stress, misi manganganga. Maisha ndo inani stress. Panganganga, punguza buda bonga less. Na nganganganga, naomba jata ni bless. Not today, not today, not today, not today. I don't want this pressure no more. I don't want this pressure no more.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Coventry City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Gustavo Hammer. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, in this 5-3-2, the three central midfield players will need to work hard today. They've got to make forward runs, cover the wide areas, and be the creative spark. They'll be key today.
And this is how Liverpool will line up.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward at every opportunity and your front two work as a pair. Let's hope they can do that today.
Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
And a strong tackle. Can he find the right pass? Well, pressing really high. And Liverpool come away with it. Able to deal with the threat. Takes aim! And a goal! To open the scoring.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Gustavo Hammer. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
And quick thinking defensively. Williams. That's a good pass, but how well he did to react in that manner. Thomas. It's with Sanchez. Sanchez. Suzuki. Josh Eccles. Good tackle. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Rafael Leao. Plenty of support here. Hamer. And teammates to play it to. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Saka. Encouraging move from Liverpool. He's just got to continue his run. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? So on. Van Ewijk. Suzuki. And now Sanchez. And back with Thomas. Chapman. Not smooth in possession. And pressing from the front. Sanchez. Thomas now. Josh Eccles. Well, a really good run. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, those stats don't lie. Liverpool haven't controlled the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Sanchez. Josh Eccles. Suzuki. On to Hamer. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. That was going in. Well, almost at the break, and Liverpool very much in charge here. Stuart, your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Andrade with it. Jay Da Silva. And it's with Isaac. Must be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And it's a good run.
So back in business, and it was a breathtaking performance by Liverpool in the first 45, you've got to say. That's a lovely ball. And a good take under duress there. This looks interesting. Chances on. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Thomas now. And a strong tackle. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he find the net? Save, but still a chance. And the danger cleared. And it's with Isak. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And back now with Martinez. Here's Isak. Couldn't hang on to it. Gustavo Hamer. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. One that will certainly improve their team.
Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. It's with Sanchez. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Jay Da Silva. Josh Eccles. He continues his run, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Josh Eccles. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. A real opening now. And a goal this time. Applying the finish. Finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Milan van Ewijk. He has teammates around him. Now Sanchez. Ball played nicely. And now Sanchez. Now with Hamer. Good idea. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Saka. A very effective challenge put in. Can they convert? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Fabio Tavares. Cleared away. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Now winning back possession. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? But timely defending when it mattered. Hamer. Tavares. Da Silva. Oh, the threat is there. That's a nice-looking ball. And he did what he had to do defensively. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Tavares. Takes the shot. And keeping it out. And over it comes. Bradley. Tavares. Sheaf. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Ben Sheaf. Williams. And a timely intervention. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes...
Absolutely right.
Some questions regarding the match? Thanks, that's all.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door.